Hello, all of my beautiful rays of golden sunshine. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Andy and welcome. I'm glad you clicked on this video. Today we are going to be asking the question, what message does this person want to send to you? What do they want you to know? What do they want to tell you? I apologize now for my sore throat. When I'm recording this video, even though it's timeless, it's in February. I live in Ohio. I'm a little bit sick. We've had a lot of changes in weather, so I apologize now for my raspy voice. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and dive into your reading. So please pick a crystal that resonates with you, and we are going to go ahead and get started, okay? Now, for you, those of you who picked pile number 1, as I'm shuffling, I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about your person so that you can kind of get to know them. And if this doesn't sound like the person that you're asking about, then go ahead and try another crystal, click on it, and maybe this was not the message that was meant for you, okay? So the person that you are asking about, I'm getting the initials Y, R, G, E, T, U, O. Okay, and I'm also getting that this person is someone who's kind of immature. I feel like this person lives in a lot of chaos. They're very impulsive. I feel like they've had to make some sacrifices recently to kind of awaken themselves, because I feel like this person was probably a runner. Like the two of you were together and then they all of a sudden ran off. Whether or not you even know what's really going on with them or not, because I feel like the word rogue is coming through. Like I feel like this person was kind of not completely honest with you about the situation, what was going on, what was happening. I feel like this person wants you to be happy. They want you to stay optimistic about love, whether that love is for them or for someone new. They want you to be optimistic about love. They needed to leave to kind of fix themselves, to heal themselves, because they were living in such turmoil and such chaos, and they weren't the person that they wanted to be. Okay, because they were very, like I said, they were very dishonest. Some of them may have had problems with the law as well. I feel like this was a compassionate person, but I feel like I feel in the beginning this person seemed very different than how they ended up, and it probably left you with a state of confusion, like what in the heck is going on? Because I feel like in the beginning this person was probably a very compassionate, driven individual, and then all of a sudden kind of 360 because as their life became so chaotic. And whether or not they were completely honest with you with everything going on in their life, I feel like with that word rogue coming in, I'm seeing rogue. I feel like they ran. Like it was quick, it was fast change, like they're here one day, gone the next, or you just talked to them and then they left. But I'm getting that word rogue, so take that as it resonates with you. But we're going to go ahead and get into the reading for you so that if this sounds like your person, we're going to kind of figure out what their message for you is. Okay, and I'm going to show you the tarot cards that I had shuffled as they came out. So I have here the Two of Chalices. And this is a new deck I got. It's the Syrian Starseed Tarot, and I love it. The artwork is absolutely beautiful, so I apologize if I go into grave details because I absolutely love it. But here with the Two of Chalices, which is the Two of Cups, you see the lovers, they're intertwined, they're kind of in their own little world, blocking out everything around them. They're drinking from each other's glasses. So I feel like this person and you thought that you were going to be very successful with one another, whether it was, and Two of Chalices usually represents love, so this does seem like it's a love interest. But if you're asking for someone that is not a love interest, I feel like maybe one or both of you maybe had stronger feelings for the other, and that might be part of that deceit. Maybe they had feelings for you that they hid, or you had feelings for them that you hid. But there was this love, and they wanted to have this success in love with this Three of Wands. They wanted this passionate, desirable love with you. But they had to be honest with themselves. With this card here, the orbs in this deck symbolize swords. Okay, so with this card, And here you see it's a knight. This is like the Knight of Swords here. You see him kind of driving off. So I feel like this person had to be honest with themselves, and they had to leave you out in the cold here with the Five of Pentacles, clarifying that. When they took a look at themselves and really went internally with what they were doing in their life, they had to leave you behind. I feel like that's why that word rogue is coming in, because they had to sacrifice you in order to save you, if that makes sense. Because whether or not you really truly know everything that was going on in their situation and in their life, they had to make that sacrifice. It wasn't that they didn't care about you. With this Two of Chalices, they cared about you. Even if this wasn't a romantic person, they did care deeply about you. But they had to go internally in their mind, and they had to make that sacrifice to leave you behind in order to save you in the long run. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, keep going. Okay, so here with the crystals in this deck symbolize the pentacles. So here this person wanted to have this, they wanted to be able to provide you with everything they thought you deserved. But they felt like they kept getting blocked here with this Seven of Wands. They felt like they kept getting, every time they tried to do something, they just felt like they couldn't. So they tried to get a job to make more money so that they could give you things they thought you deserved, and it didn't work out. They got fired, or something in life happened and they ended up having to quit or move on. But I feel like this person wanted to give you something, and they just kept getting knocked down, and they just couldn't give you the things that they thought that you deserved, whatever that situation, whatever that reason is. Maybe they, like I said, for some of you, I'm feeling like there was an issue with the law. Maybe that had stepped in and caused them not to be able to provide for you, and caused them to be on guard, and kind of caused them to all of this chaos in their world. This person is currently Seeker of Flames. The flames in this deck symbolize fire. So this is the Wands. So here with the Seeker of Flames, this is telling me that your person right now is trying to start this. They're trying to seek out a new start. They're trying to make things, they want to manifest. They're trying to start over. They want to manifest this new beginning. That's why they kind of went rogue and ran away. They had to sacrifice you and everything you had in order to save you. And they know they need to heal themselves before coming back to this connection. And they want you to stay optimistic about love, because for some of you, this person intends on healing and coming back to you. For others of you, this person wants to heal and see where in the connection they are. They want you to be happy. They want you to move on. Not necessarily in their heart of hearts, like they're going to be sad. They're going to be jealous if you move on. Don't get me wrong when I say that. But they care about you so much with this Two of Chalices. They know that you can't wait forever for them to figure their stuff out. So they want you to be happy. And they feel like they just kept breaking your heart over and over again. And that's not what they wanted. So I feel like the overall message that this person wants you to know, that just kept ringing through, there was lots of messages, of course, that came through. But I think the biggest one that I kept hearing is that they want you to stay optimistic about love. Don't give up on love. Whether it's, even if you move on, don't get in that, love can't happen for me, I'm not worthy. This had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with them, whether you knew it or not. And they don't want you to give up on love, because you are a wonderful person, and they care very deeply about you, and they know that you deserve something beautiful. They know that you deserve so much more than they were able to give you. And even though they continually broke your heart when some of it wasn't even intentional. They weren't even trying to. They just kept screwing up over and over because they weren't healed. They had so much chaos going in their life. I feel like this person probably has a lot of inner child wounds from childhood that they're going through as well. So they're seeking that out. They're trying to heal themselves. And they just want you to stay optimistic about love. And that's their message to you. Don't give up on love. Okay? You're worthy of a beautiful love, whether it's with them or someone else. Don't give up on it. Okay, and that is the message for you. Those of you who picked pile number 1, let me know how the message resonated with you, and please like, comment, subscribe, and share away. All right, see you guys. Love you. Hello, and welcome to those of you who picked pile number 2. So for starters, I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about your person as I pull the tarot cards out and get a little bit more about the situation before I give you their overall message. So some of the initials that are coming through, because I'll tell you a little bit about the person, that way if it's not resonating, if that doesn't sound like the person you were thinking about, you can try choosing a different stone, okay? So this is for those of you who picked pile number 2, the bloodstone. And the initials I'm having come through are A, I, N, M, F, S, as in Sam, Stephanie, R, P, and U. One of the words that's coming through to me is usurp. And so that's someone who is kind of pushy, takes charge by force, or even if you're unwilling. So I feel like this person is someone who feels like they have to rival for your attention, either now or in the past or before. I feel like this is someone who is very obsessive. I feel like this is someone who may be a workaholic, works a lot. Someone who at this present moment doesn't have the strength to come towards you because of what happened in this connection. I feel like either you or them, someone in this connection was very serious. I feel like there was a loss of not only there was a loss of a friend that I'm getting for some of you. Maybe you had a friend that passed, they had a friend of past, or maybe you were friends and that connection severed. But I feel like there was a loss of a friend that's coming through. I'm feeling like there's a lack of faith and trust because of what happened. Oh my. I flung a card out. Excuse me. Oh, wait. I flung 3 cards out. Hold up. Sorry. They just, everywhere. Okay. Wowzers. Okay. I'm going to keep pulling, and I'm going to talk about these later, but it really looks like this person has a lot of burdens on their plate, and I'm going to go more in depth with this in a minute, but I just want to show you because those cards all flung out like so I want to show you what they were. So the King of Pentacles came out, and this could be their sign or your sign, but with the King of Pentacles, this is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy, and this is someone, excuse me, who is this is a person who is materialistic, so maybe that's why the work career was so important. You know, workaholic, they like to spend their money. But this is someone who's materialistic, who likes the finer things in life, but they're also grounded and down to earth. And with that came out the Fool, a new beginning, and love. The Ace of Cups here. And we're going to go into that a little bit more in a moment. I'm going to pull some more cards, but I just wanted to show you those because they flung out of my hand and onto the floor, and I apologize for that moment where I had to collect them. It's like 52 card pickup. You guys ever play that? My pap used to catch me with that. You learn one time. It took one time for me to learn that trick. Be like, hey, you want to play a game? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, how about 52 card pickup? I was like, sure. He did it one time. Cards went everywhere, and I picked them all up. I did it with my nephews. I have 2 nephews. One is 10. One is 6. I asked them to play. They said, sure. I played it and flung the cards everywhere. The 10-year-old got it after the first time. The 6-year-old fell for it a second time, though. I'm like, oh, buddy. All right. So, I feel like this person isn't feeling very much success in this connection right now. They feel like they're there's rivalry for your attention. Okay. I feel like they don't have the strength to come towards you because of whatever happened in this connection, and they feel that they're going to lose you. And I think that might be where that controlling is coming in, because they're losing control of the situation, and this person does not like to be able to lose control. They're having a hard time having trust and faith that you're going to choose them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. So I have here the Chariot. This is the Syrian Starseed Tarot, and this was in reverse, but I just want to show you it upright because the artwork on it is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm in love with it. They're hard to shuffle because they're so large, but they're absolutely beautiful. So this is the Chariot. Here's Krishna in the background guiding the chariot, but it's in reverse. So this is telling me right now that this person is not coming towards you in love with the Ten of Cups. They're not coming towards you because they are focused. They're starting a new journey here. This is Ace of Crystals. The crystals in this deck symbolize pentacles, okay? So this person has a new job, or possibly they picked up a second job. They have this new income coming in. Maybe they got a promotion at work, but they have this new beginning for them here, Six of Pentacles again. This person is very big on material things, very big into working hard to get them and to earn them. Okay, this person is not somebody who just wants things handed to them. They're willing to work for it. And so they've had this change in finances and they're trying to be successful right now. And I feel like that's why they're not coming towards you as much as they would like. And I feel like they just don't have that strength to come towards you because they feel like you have all of these options. Why would you even choose them? Like, you're amazing, right? And they feel like they're just in survival mode. They're just surviving because it breaks their heart because they do care a lot about you. But they feel a lot of burden here with this Ten of Flames. This is Wands. So they feel a lot of burden here. He's carrying all of the torches on his back. They feel very burdened by this. And then this is where, all three of these fell out. They feel very burdened with this love because they are this King of Pentacles energy. And they want this new beginning in love with you, but they are feeling this burden because they feel like they're not your only choice. And they're not sure if you're going to choose them or not. And that causes them to feel a little bit insecure. And they are this King of Pentacles. They don't like feeling insecure. And that causes them to be a little bit more controlling and dominating. Which is interesting because we talked about playfulness, this person being too serious. I'm going to turn this upright to show to you, but it was in reverse. This is the Six of Chalices, which is chalices is cups. You see the children in the background hugging. Oh, isn't that beautiful? But it was in reverse. So this person with the Six of Chalices in reverse, they're too serious in love. They're taking this way too seriously. They're just the jealous, possessive, controlling, obsessive. They are taking this way too seriously and they're not having fun with it. And even if they're amazing and they're going to be a great provider because they have this nice money coming through, they're very successful in their career, them coming off in this energy is going to be offsetting. Because it's so serious. There's no playfulness here at all with this person. And they don't have the strength to come towards you. And the reason they don't have this playfulness is because they just, here with the Four of Wands, I apologize. With the Four of Wands, they feel very upset about this whole situation. They feel very depressed. They feel very saddened because they feel like you have so many options and that you may not choose them. And that makes them try even harder because I feel like this person isn't somebody who's used to hearing the word no, or someone who's not used to getting what they want because they work hard for it. If they want something, they work hard for it and they get it. Okay? And I feel like this is very difficult for this person and they don't necessarily show you their best face or put their best foot forward. All right. So the message this person wants to give you, the overall message, is to trust and have faith in them. They want you to give them a chance. Even though they're not showing you their best attributes, their best qualities, they want you to have trust in them and faith in them that they are going to be able to provide for you and they can take care of you and they will love you as much as you deserve. Okay? Now, having said that, you don't have to take their message. You don't have to give them a chance if this person, because there is a lot of obsession here. You don't have to take that if that use your intuition. If you think you can have this trust and faith in this person and do that, that's fine. Step forward. That's just the message they want to give you. Doesn't mean you have to take it. They just want you to know, hey, trust in me. I can give you everything in this world you desire. I can be this for you and more. Okay? And they want to grow in abundance with you, and they want to take care of you. And so that is your message for those of you who picked pile number 2. Thank you. Let me know how this message resonated with you in the comments. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you guys. Love you. Hello and welcome those of you who picked pile number 3. You picked the Sapphire group. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the tarot cards, and I'll show them to you later. But as I'm shuffling, I'm going to tell you a little bit about your person so you can see if this message is resonating with the person you're asking about, because if not, then maybe try a different stone. This message may not be for you. Okay, so some of the initials I have coming through are C, L, R, O, I, S, and A. Some of the words that I'm seeing are scar. So maybe this person has a physical birthmark or scar, something maybe that they feel a little bit insecure about, or it could be metaphorical scar from heartbreak from the past as well. And I'm also seeing a chain and collar. So not sure how this is represented. Could be because they own a pet, like a dog or a cat, or could be because they're into some kinky things, or it could just be that this person feels trapped. This person may feel trapped in their current situation as well. I'm not sure. I'm just seeing the visual of a collar and a leash and collar. I'm also seeing that this person is in survival mode. I'm seeing the numbers 444. It's interesting because all of the different groups, I've had something different. One I get, like, the message came through for their sign. This one is coming through with the number 4. So I don't know how 4 is significant for you. If 4 is part of their birthday, your birthday, when you meet, April's coming up, maybe it has something to do with that on the horizon, or it could even be just because this person is going to be coming in abundance. This person is someone who had a lot of setbacks. They had a lot of karmic debt that they were paying off. This person does not feel strong enough. They're in survival mode. They're trying to build up their finances to come towards you. But I feel as though that their financial situation is going to be turning around. This person has been trying to learn to love themselves so that they can love you the way that you deserve. I'm also getting messages coming through. So for some of you, maybe there was no communication. Now there is communication, or possibly if you are not in communication with this person, it could even be they are trying to send you messages telepathically or through your dreams. But I'm feeling like communication is big for whatever reason here in this situation. I'm also getting truth. So I feel like in the past, maybe this person was not very honest with you. But because I don't know that it was that they weren't completely honest with you. Maybe some of them were just downright liars. But the energy I'm coming through is they didn't know what they wanted out of life because they were in this stuck in this karmic cycle. And they were just very confused, just very out of it and confused, not themselves. And I feel like that's why they don't have strength to come towards you right now. And I feel like the messages are going to start trickling in if there was no communication. But this almost feels like, to me, like soulmate twin flame type of energy. You know, you have this strong connection, and one gets scared of connection, runs, and the other tries to chase. But there was this karmic cycle, anyway. And I feel like that karmic cycle may have been what caused the separation and maybe the lack of communication as well. But I feel like this person definitely wants to come towards you, if not already, soon. You are going to be hearing from them. Just make sure you're doing your meditations, relaxing yourself so you can be open to any messages that they try to send you, even if it's not a physical message. Okay, maybe an emotional, spiritual message as well. I'm also feeling like this person is trying very hard. They're in survival mode right now. just dropped half the deck. Probably because they're so emotional, and I don't think they want you to know that. The things that they're going through. I don't think they want you to know. But, and maybe that's why honesty is big, because maybe they're not being completely honest with you. And in the past, maybe they weren't honest with themselves or you. But moving forward, I do feel like that is going to be changing. I feel like this person's, maybe they switched jobs a lot, or they had a setback financially, whether they lost their job, they got in trouble at their job, they got written up, maybe they got hurt and had to be off work. Whatever the situation is, I feel like their finances are going to be turning around. I do feel like they are going to be coming towards you if they haven't already. And let's dive in deep to see what else we have here. All right. I have this Syrian Starseed Tarot, which I'm using right now. And I just think the artwork on it is absolutely divine and beautiful. So the Lover's card. Here's this beautiful orb of energy. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's these two lovers here. Their bodies are intertwined with one another. So I have the Lover's card here, and I have that clarified by the Two of Swords and the Empress. So I feel like this person had this connection with you, this deep connection like I had talked about earlier. And I feel like it scared them, and it caused them to kind of go in their minds. Some of them had to run away from the connection because it was so scary towards them. They have never had anything like what they had with you. And so they had to do this intrinsic, okay, these are my choices. And they might not even been choosing with the karmic cycle. Maybe it was a third party situation, and they had to like juggle which person they wanted, or, because I have here the Empress as well. And the Empress is telling me that, this can signify another person, or it could signify you. So for those of you in a third party situation, I'm going to read this both ways because there's so many people watching this. For those of you who you had a third party situation, I feel like with this Empress card, children are involved. Either someone is pregnant in the situation right now, somebody has children, either you or them have children. Children are important in this connection, though. I am feeling that. Very much so. Even if it's not a third party situation, children are important. And that's what I'm picking up on. They see you, if this isn't a third party situation, they see you as this Empress card, and they want to have children with you. They see you as someone who is kind and nurturing, who would be a good parent. Okay, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Take it as it resonates with you. But they definitely, whether or not it's a third party situation or not, children are important in this relationship, either to you, to them, to the both of you, what have you. I'm also seeing here, I have the Ten of Flames, and in this deck, the flames represent wands. So if you see this person's carrying up the stairs, they have all of these torches in their bag. They have one lit, lighting the way. It's a very big burden for them to walk up all of those steps, carrying all those flames. So this person right now doesn't have the strength to come towards you because they're overburdened with all of their emotions, all of their feelings. They're in this situation. I feel like they're trapped. I'm seeing, remember I had talked about that caller earlier. I had seen that caller. I feel like this person feels trapped in a situation that they feel like they can't get out of, and it's causing them to be on guard here with this Seven of Wands energy. They're very overburdened, and they're fighting for survival right now. They are fighting for survival. I feel like this person is going through a lot of mental health issues right now at this time. I feel like they want to come towards you, but they can't for whatever reason, because they feel like they're chained and held down. It's a rough energy. Here I have this orb energy here is signifies in this deck, it's swords. And if you see here, this is the Knight of Swords. So I feel like this person wants to come towards you, and they're thinking about it. They're thinking about sending you messages, whether they have yet or not. They definitely want to come towards you, and they're coming in with this King of Wands energy. Now, Wands energy, this fire energy, could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and If they're not that sign or you're not that sign, it's okay. This is just somebody who is very passionate and driven and they want to come in. So this person is thinking, how can I get this person back? What do I need to do to come towards them to be the best person that they deserve? Okay. And then I'm going to flip this one's in reverse, but I'm going to flip it upright so I can show you the picture. But it's 10 of crystals. Crystals in this deck signify pentacles. So if you look, there's all these beautiful gems and crystals lined up, but she's looking behind her. And it's in reverse. So this is telling me that this person does not have a wealth of abundance right now. Their luck is going to be changing. Their karmic cycles, their karmic debt is being paid off for anything bad that they did to you while they were in the relationship or even before you. They are self-evaluating. So right now, this 10 of crystals, they don't have an abundance of money. They feel like their finances, they're struggling. But it is going to be changing. And I have here 3 of cups. I'm going to turn it upright to show you, but it is also in reverse. We have the 3 of cups, and it's in reverse. So I feel like this was a third-party situation. I feel like this person had, for the majority of you, because I felt like that in the beginning and now here at the end, I feel like they are going to be releasing. I feel like this third-party situation was very draining on them. I feel like it drained their finances. I feel like it drained their emotions. I feel like it drained their heart and their soul. I feel like they paid a karmic debt with this situation that will clear the slate with anything that happened between the two of you. Whether they tell you that or not. And this karmic cycle, it's ending. It's coming to an end. With the 10 of crystals in reverse, it's coming to an end. They're ending, like, this is ending, the end of the cycle. They're choosing to be done with it. They're going to be walking away. They're going to get their stuff together and they're going to come towards you. Now, the message they want you to know is that I'm feeling from this person is this is not your fault. Whatever happened between the two of you, this is not your fault, and they want you to love yourself. Okay, that for whatever reason, that's the message that I'm seeing. This isn't your fault. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. And I feel like for most of you, they're going to come back. They're going to come back home, and they just want you to make sure you're taking care of yourself. They want to make sure you're okay because they do still care about you, but they know where they're at now. They can't come towards you yet. Now, having said that, you don't have to take them back when they come back. Use your own tuition. See if they've changed. See if you really think they've undergone the cycle they needed to complete to come towards you. All right, but that is the message I have for you. Those of you who picked pile number 3, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you. Hello and welcome. Those of you who picked pile number 4, you have the ruby pile. So as I'm shuffling, I'm going to tell you a little bit about your person, and then I'll show you the tarot cards at the end, just to kind of see if it resonates with you. Because I'll tell you a bit about the person you're asking about, the message they want to send you. If it doesn't sound like the person you're inquiring about, try a different stone, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So the initials I'm pulling up off the bat are R, L, B as in Brittany, Brandon, Brian, Bianca, Becca, E, H, and N. I'm getting a sense that this person, their luck is changing around. I feel like this person kind of took a time out, either from a relationship or from relationships altogether. I feel like they're ending a cycle. So some of them may be ending a cycle with another person to come towards you, or they had already ended a cycle with a person and took time to heal themselves, and now they're coming towards you. They're going to be coming towards you soon. But I'm feeling like this person is going to come in fast and quick. I feel like they're coming in guns blazing. I'm also getting a song. Beautiful Hell. Adna. I don't know who that is. Adna, I would say. Adna. I don't know. Look it up. I don't know what it's about, but Beautiful Hell came through. I I don't know. I'm also hearing horns and bells. So almost like symphony music. I'm going to be completely honest right now. This is by far the strangest one I've had. I don't know if most people, like a lot more people picked this pile, but the other messages were pretty consistent. This one, I feel like I have ADD or ADHD, and like the messages are like all over the place. One second I'm hearing this song, like not hearing the song, but I'm seeing Beautiful Hell, the words Adna. Somebody tell me how to pronounce this. ADNA. I have no idea. And then I'm seeing that, and then hearing bells and horns, like symphony music, car horns going, and like bells in a symphony. So I don't know if somebody has ADD, ADHD, if there's a lot of things going on in their mind all the time, or if somebody enjoys symphony music or lives a chaotic life. I'm not sure, but it's like just like in my head right now. Yeah. Okay, moving forward. I feel like this person really wants to take the time to get to know you. For those of you who this is someone from your past, I feel like they didn't get to know you the first time around. They didn't really know who you were. They didn't know how important you were to them. So I don't think they were able to see the whole picture and didn't know who you were to them and how much you truly meant, okay? So this time around, they're going to get to know you. For those of you who don't know who this person is, they're going to take the time to get to know you. They want to do this right. This person is someone who is a soulmate, twin flame type of energy. This is a very lasting love. Somebody who believes in... This partnership is very big. It's cosmic. I'm also seeing this person has been awakened to what they want and desire in life. And that's when they're that's why they're going to be coming towards you. Okay. I'm seeing that there's a health factor here, either for you or for them. Maybe someone's not in good health. Could be a physical health, but it also could be a mental health as well. Something as simple as, like I said, my brain was like ping-ponging all over the place. It could be something just as simple as ADD, ADHD. It doesn't have to be anything big, but there was just all this stimulus coming in. Could be something along the lines of anxiety, or it could even be on the, maybe like a sensory. Some people are bothered by sensory, especially if they're on like the autism spectrum. If there's too much light, not enough light, or too much sound or not enough sound, can bother them as well. So, yeah, this is such an interesting read already. Okay, so that's a little bit of about the messages coming through. If you're still watching this, bless your heart, love. Explain to me why I'm getting all of those like messages, please. Like, my head is just pounding right now. It's starting to subside now, but there for a hot minute, it was like one thing after another. It was like real rapid. Like, boom, 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 boom. And I couldn't, like, I'm like, what is going on in there? Yeah, so give me a message and let me know what was going on there if you're still watching. All right, now, I feel like this person here with the Six of Chalices, and I got a new deck. It's called the Syrian Starseed Tarot. It's beautiful. This card's in reverse, but I'm going to show you it upright because they're just gorgeous cards. The Six of Chalices is the Six of Cups. And you see these two little children here hugging and loving each other. And then they're surrounded by these beautiful chalices. And the back's beautiful. But with this card being in reverse, I feel like this person takes relationships very seriously. Okay, I feel like this person is someone who, even if in the past they weren't very truthful, I feel like this person is awakened, or maybe you didn't know them in the past. This person is someone who is very loyal, who is very honest and truthful, and they want to start here, this Six of Swords, they want to come towards you and have this new beginning in love. And they want to change that. I feel like they want, the energy I'm feeling is they want to have this playful type of love with you, like with the children here in the background. But with it being in reverse, I feel like they can't just yet. Let's pull another one. Why can this person, they want this playfulness with you. Why can't they have it? That's not coming in my head. They're not sending me that one. Why is there a lack of playfulness? They want it. Why is it blocked? Why is the playfulness blocked? Why is the playfulness blocked? Apparently they don't want me to know. This person's very secretive. Oh, why is this playfulness blocked? Five of Pentacles. They've been hurt in the past. They've been left out in the cold. So they want this playful, youthful love. But at the same time, they've been so heartbroken and they've given their all to people and in certain relationships, and it hasn't been reciprocated. So I feel like they don't believe that exists for them. So I think that's why they have a more mature type of love, but they would probably very much enjoy it. I feel like this person this is what they want. They want that, you know, playful teasing each other, like sweetly, not me in a mean way, but I feel like that's what they want. They want that, you know, flirty type of atmosphere. Okay, so moving on. This person holds a lot of burdens with the Ten of Flames. This is the Wands. So you see they have the one torch lit. He's carrying up all of these stairs, these other torches, and they're not lit. So this person has a lot of burdens. And I feel like they're kind of at a standstill right now, even though they're ending a cycle and they're getting ready to start a new one. But I feel like they have a lot of responsibility in their life, but I feel like they were unmotivated before. This person went through this kind of, I'm feeling like a hermit mode almost. I feel like this person was very weighed down and burdened, like overburdened, and kind of went through this hermit mode of trying to rejuvenate themselves. And in doing so, when they went in that hermit mode and like kind of taking a step back and saying, okay, what is important in life? What do I want? Where am I going? What do I need? Kind of mentality. And in doing so, it created them to kind of be unmotivated to move forward. So I feel like all of these burdens are going to be going away. They're going to be narrowing down their burdens and releasing them, because I have the Four of Cups here, which is unmotivated, but she's in reverse. So that's telling me that they're going to start, that fire from this torch is going to light their butt on fire. And it's going to cause them to be more motivated to get rid of those responsibilities that aren't servicing them, any negative energy, so that they can move towards you and so that they can kind of help their own health, whether it be their physical health, their mental health, maybe even both. Okay. Here I have the Three of Crystals, and with the Three of Crystals in this deck, you see the Trinity symbol and the three crystals here. Crystals signifies pentacles in this deck. So this person really here, they want to build with you. They want to build with you. Now, I have Temperance, which is in reverse, but let's put it up right so you can see how beautiful the artwork is. When I pick tarot cards, I like the ones that are kind of dark but beautiful. I find beauty in darkness. So with this Temperance card here, they want, like, this person, I feel like because it's in reverse, I feel like this person was kind of taking things slow and steady when they were in that hermit mode, okay? So I feel like they were taking things slow and steady, and then when it flips and they're like, you know what, I know what I want, it's going to come in fast. That action's going to come in fast. They're no longer taking it slow and steady. They're going to rush in, because this is slow and steady. This is not. That's the opposite, rushing in. So to me, I'm getting the feeling that this person was taking things slow and steady because they were trying to heal. Ending other cycles. Maybe they had another relationship they had to get rid of. Maybe it was just because they needed a break to figure things out on their own before coming towards you. But once they realize what they want and they realize they want to build with you, I feel like the action's going to come in quick and fast. It's just getting there. Getting there is the problem. Okay. Now here, this one's in reverse as well, but I'm going to show it to you upright. Nine of Flames again is the Nine of Wands. We see this guy. He's uncovering his blindfold. He has all of these torches lit behind him. Pyramid of Giza. But it's in reverse. So this is telling me that this person is still a little unmotivated. They're coming out. Remember, we had this, they're burdened and they're starting to get their motivation back. This person is slowly I feel like they're slowly getting rid of those burdens and getting successful in their finances, but it's just taking them time. Okay, so just be patient for them. It's taking them time, but I feel like the message here that this person wants to send you, what this person wants you to know, is that they're coming. They are coming, okay? And I'm seeing them coming with this fighting spirit, okay? Like, kind of like an emperor, like the emperor card in the traditional tarot. Like, I see him, I see this beautiful emperor, this beautiful strong warrior. He's got his sword in hand. He's got his, what's the thing that blocks things from hitting you? I don't know, what's that thing called? Captain America has one. I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Words elude me. I feel like this person probably is going to be so smitten by you that they lack the words as well. Shield. Shield is the word I was looking for that I forgot. So I feel like they're going to come blazing in to fight for this love, to take you. You are their one. You are their only. They know they want you. They want to get to know you. They want to start building with you immediately. Like, it's going to be off the bat. Like, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I love this person's personality. I love their smile. Their eyes are gorgeous. I'm so mesmerized by them. They're different than anyone else I've ever met. And they're immediately going to want to start building with you. Like, they're going to, whether they tell you that or not, maybe they're not completely honest, but like in their mind, they're like, I'm marrying this person. I want to have, if they want to have children, they want to have children with you. If they want to marry you, they want to marry you. Whatever it is, if they want a long-term commitment, whatever it is to this person, whatever commitment is to them, they want that with you. They see you in their future, and like immediately they know. They're just gravitated. All right, and that is all I have for you. Those of you who picked pile number 4, let me know how the message resonated, especially with all that ping-ponging that was going around in my brain. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share away. All right, love you guys. See ya.